joined the military. I was the 82nd Airborne. My job was to jump out of airplanes in 240 Bravo machine guns, which doesn't necessarily qualify you for a whole lot when you get out. But when I got out, I was looking for a place that I could, I had to give. You serve your country. I wasn't going to go back to retail management. I had to have a cause. So my career at Liberty National was like this. I got hired by a Marine. I was trained by a Navy lady. I took over a Navy recruiter's job. I was 82nd Airborne. Larry McDaniel, who took over the state of Louisiana, who was my agency owner, who I worked under, he's Army comms. The guy who took my job when I left Louisiana was an Army scout, and 40% of my office currently is military. Military has risen to the top in our company, and the reasons are exactly what Larry just said: systems. It is, following the system. When I talk to a group of people, I'm like, oh yeah, SOPs. The two things you need to know to be successful in this company is you gotta have empathy, you gotta care, and you gotta be able to follow some SOPs. You gotta be able to follow the systems. Well, that speaks to the military. It is, people tell us all the time, thank you for your service, thank you for your service. And I'm glad they tell us that because, it's good that we honor the people that serve. And I'll say the same thing, y'all. Thank you for your service, but not just because you made this country free, not just because you answered the call, but because you paved the way. All right? I mean, it's...
Hey guys, we're here at Richard Childress Racing in Welcome, North Carolina. We're here with a group of veterans. There's about 300 veterans in the room over here, and they've served in all foreign wars, and they've fought to make our country free. And we're about to walk in there and unveil the paint scheme that we have for the race in Charlotte in Memorial Day weekend. So I'm really excited about it. I got to keep my voice down though because we got people in there speaking. But in a few moments, we're going to go in there and unveil the car, and you guys are going to love this. It's a great patriotic scheme, and it's perfect for what we do at Liberty, helping and protecting people.
I thank you for your service, and thank you for what you've done for us.
Thank you, Tyler. Okay. So as Tori had mentioned, a lot of the teams and sponsors like to have special paint schemes, and that's no different for us. We feel privileged and honored to be able to be a primary sponsor on Ryan Newman's number 31 Chevy Camaro for the Coca-Cola 600 on Memorial Day weekend. So we also have underneath here a special paint scheme that we'd like to unveil. So what I'd like to do is if I could invite up, again, Larry McDaniel and Tyler Mayo, and we have two special guests. We have Dennis Kay, 14-year Army veteran, and Harold Frank, World War II Army veteran. Could you please come up and help us unveil the paint scheme? Patriotic looking car. You guys want to take a picture real quick? I think we're going to fire it up.
Freedom. Freedom. I know what I'm talking about. I spent 11 months in Hitler's prison camp. That got me out. Thank God for that. When you lose your freedom, you lose everything. I know. I live to get mine back. Thank you, Lord.
Everybody stand up, give us a hand.
Yeah. just have one more presentation. Don, if you could come up with Rowan Hospice. Don, giving back to military families and veterans is very important to us at Liberty National, as you've heard the speakers say. And again, we're honored and privileged that you would include us as part of your program here. And we want to thank you for the things that you do for the veterans. So we'd like to express that gratitude with the donation to the Rowan Hospice and Palliative Care Veterans Coffee for $2,500. Okay, and I'll turn it over to Tori. Check's right here.